As we stand on the brink of an ever-expanding technological age, the question beckons, where to next? And as it would seem, the world appears to be moving towards the era of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Previous industrial revolutions were characterized by the advent of the steam engine, assembly lines, and digitization. But what 4IR brings to the table is the collaboration of the digital, physical, and biological spheres. Now, what does all that mean exactly? Things like self-driving cars, genome editing, artificial intelligence, all these technologies fall under 4IR and use aspects of modern computing and combine them with elements in the real world to enhance or augment the experience. Take 3D printing, for example. 3D printing takes the traditional concept of a printer and adds another dimension to it, which now opens up the door to printing car parts, food, and even human organs. The possibilities for these technologies are endless, and if we look at trends from previous industrial revolutions, we see that 4IR has the potential to increase global income levels, as well as improve the quality of life for people around the globe. However, implementing these technologies in a South African context is not as straightforward. We are currently facing an unemployment crisis, and there is a general fear of 4IR and the technology that comes with it. People are concerned that technologies like AI and automation run the risk of replacing them in the workplace. Not only that, but 4IR, if not correctly implemented, could increase the disparity between classes. This is a serious concern as this country has a history of inequality, some of which is still felt by the citizens to this date. Fortunately, South Africans can rest assured as research has shown that with new technology comes new sectors and jobs. The real issue is not whether or not people will be replaced by AI or automation, but when and how organizations are going to reskill workers. Ensuring that workers are adequately retrained should be a main priority for implementing 4IR technologies into this landscape. This starts by having transparent, constructive conversations about the future of technology in this country and developing useful policies that will ensure that organizations stick to the promise of reskilling their workers. This is crucial as updating business processes and certain means of production are inevitable if South Africa is expected to stay competing in the global market, and we cannot afford to let the opportunities that come with 4IR pass our country by. It is also imperative that the government prepares for the future by adequately equipping the youth with the tools to understand and operate technologies. That starts with reforming the education system and updating it to meet the current and future demands of the job market. There is a great amount of potential for South Africa to use 4IR for its benefit. We just have to keep the conversation going and continue by designing and implementing policies that will facilitate the successful implementation of the Fourth Industrial Revolution in a South African context.